Let's go to the audience. Could you say your name?
My name is Brian. I have 2 quick questions. I'll say
Whoa,
both
whoa,
of them.
whoa. Take it easy, Brian.
All right. The first is there any place you've wanted to film or shoot that they haven't allowed you to? And the second is, what does the behind-the-scenes aspect look like? After is there a lot of setup to each prank? And then afterwards, the people involved, are there a lot of contracts they sign and things along those lines?
We have a wish list of places we'd love to go. I'd love to shoot something in Disney World or Busch Gardens, something like a big amusement park like that would be great. We got to tonight is an episode on a cruise. We finally got a cruise. We always wanted to do that, like prank an entire cruise ship, like 6,000 people. Tonight's episode is all on a cruise.
I'm going to film in the bathroom, but you can't. Changing rooms, you can't.
Funeral home would be killer to film. You can't film there.
As far as the setups, it is a lot, actually. I don't know if people really realize it from watching, but it's very technical. We have a whole team dedicated to hidden camera. There's so many people on our crew, like 40 or plus, I'd say, right?
On a hidden camera day, like a robotic camera day, it's 60 people total, 70.
Could be, yeah. And the process is we'll think of an idea, and then we'll think of the best location for the idea, and then they have to get that location to agree, and they go scout it, and then to make sure that it's good for what we have to do. And then they get there about 8 hours before us, and they drill cameras into the walls and all that kind of stuff before the place usually even opens. And then we get there earlier, and we go walk around so we know where everything is, so we're not, so we have our wits about us when we go out there. So, and then when we leave, they have to take it all down and put everything back exactly how it was. So there's a lot to it, and the people that work with us are like, they know exactly what they're doing. So it's I mean, they're the best.
They're the best, and to speak to the contracts that people have to sign to be on the show, it's a hidden camera show. So if you see someone with their face blurred out, that means they did not agree to be on the show, but because of certain laws and the fact that we're shady characters, we'll put them on anyway if it's funny. But it's a legal contract they have to sign, and some people forget trying to ever sign a lawyer. Like, that's the thing about making a hidden camera show. You can have the funniest joke, the funniest bit. You could be great. The person that you're playing with could be great. Everything come together, and then that person could just say no, and then that goes away forever, which is kind of a bummer. And then even if they say yes, sometimes they see that contract and they're like, I don't want to sign this. So it's a lot goes into it. Yeah?
It can be horribly defeating because we're trying to make comedy, and if something is that amazing, we get so excited about it because we know that people will like it, and then when it can get ripped away, and it's like, ugh, how do we recover from that? You know?
And our show is 100% real. We do not fake anything. We don't plant people in the crowd for us to interact with if we go to a White Castle. So for us, you would think that the show would become easier as it's on TV, but it's not, because if the person that we're interacting with knows the show, we don't perform with them. We have to have people that do not know who we are in order for their reactions to be real, or it doesn't work for us. If we're not truly embarrassed, the show doesn't work. So we have to interact with people who do not know the TV show. Therefore, it is as hard today as it was 5 years ago, talking them into signing that release.
And then just one more point, because you asked 2 questions. Just to give you an example, like one time we were shooting at IKEA, and it was a great couple. The guy got annoyed at me, but just the right kind of annoyed, and he was hitting me with a pillow, and he was with the girl, and at the end we were all going nuts, and we were like, hey man, do you mind being on the show? And he's like, oh my God, I can't. This isn't my wife. This is right. He was like, I can't. My wife will kill me. This is my girlfriend.
His mistress.
Right. He was buying furniture at IKEA for his mistress's apartment.
Oh, he's so nice.
Yeah. And he wouldn't, and we lost a great bit. Yeah. And then I looked at her and I was just like, you could do better, honey.
The ironic thing was it was Q's dad.
Yeah.